Super excited about it being red and blue. I get that it's a flashy color, but my bike is purple, as you can see. Red and blue, neither of those are really neutral compared to purple, but the app is really nice to have. Being able to go on a trail, for instance, so say you're just riding down the trail, you go ahead and you just pull your app open, and I'll see if I can get this in shot here. So go in and we'll connect. I had my Bluetooth off because I've been using the laptop to do some of the programming, so when you do that you got to turn this off so it doesn't get confused. But I think you can see that, and you can see it shows you your voltage, shows you throttle. So right now it's at 0, so if we give it throttle, that's reading in percentage on the left, I do believe. So right now it's at 0%. Now as you give it throttle, you can see percentage of rotation. I think it is, but it doesn't quite feel that way. You can see motor RPM. You can actually see it going up right now because I'm rolling backwards. But if we go forward, and this thing does spin up to 9,000 RPM. Stock battery does not have the opportunity to really take advantage of that. That 95 amps doesn't buy you a whole lot. But like I said, you can go in here, you can change your settings, which is a really nice thing, being able to set up how your power is delivered. So say you have a big battery with lots of power and you don't want to get on the throttle and get immediately looped, you can change it until you're up to a little speed, and then that power comes on and gets delivered. But overall, I'm very happy with the kit. I wish people would step back and understand why they're buying it, what exactly they're buying. I understand not everybody knows about motors, not everybody knows about controllers, which is, you know, fine and well. You don't have to, technically speaking, but the controller is kind of like a blank slate. Make it your own, you know, call it the Build-A-Bear, if you will. But it allows you to really customize it. Certain things about other controllers I'm sure people don't like. I wish it did this, I wish it did that. Well, this opens up doors to be able to do that. Plus, you can run all the power I would think you would ever want, because it's rated for, I think 31 kilowatts, and that's based on an 84 volt battery, which it is rated for, and 370 amps, I do believe, continuous. So if you go and you compare this to say, hey, I have this kit and I'm running 15 kilowatts, what about that at 15 kilowatts? Is it the same? No, because likely your kit is not running 15 kilowatts continuously, because your stock motor cannot handle that kind of power. It does not have the thermal dissipation to get rid of that kind of heat. This kit, if you run 15 continuous versus maybe a 2 or 3 second burst on stock, you're talking a massive change. So if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. I have information from the Discord where we can talk, and you know, we've been talking about tuning and what we've noticed and what we'd like to change and updates and everything else. So by all means, it's a phenomenal kit. We've got the throttle thing figured out. Like I said, it wasn't a big deal to begin with, but so far I'm very happy with it, and can't wait to get a bigger battery and make this display not crooked like I did last night. But that'll do it.